Good morning. It is Thursday. It is the 19th of March, and our reading is from Luke 12:29, where Jesus said, "Don't chase after what you will eat and what you will drink. Stop worrying." Now, considering when I'm recording this, I'm about to go to lunch. But the idea here is to not become obsessed with what you want, what you need, not be irresponsible, but that's not to be the primary focus. The primary focus is who does God want us to be and trusting Him to provide for our needs. And yes, we've talked about this a lot because there's so much bad teaching. He gets to decide what our needs are. And as we see with Christians around the world, apparently his definition of needs isn't always the same as ours, because there are believers that not only don't have enough to eat or to drink, but can lose their lives simply for being believers. But what we need most of all is fellowship with him and the confidence that we're going to spend an eternity with him. That's our primary need. And then just trust him for whatever's going on in our life. And we're blessed living here in this country because, as screwy as things get at times, most of us still have our what we would define as basic needs met. But that's also we can become complacent or go after sensuality. Like, I'd love to go to Karu Sushi, Revolving Sushi Bar, but this is not the day in the week when I can do that. But that's not the important thing. And the important thing isn't what car you're driving. And I'm still waiting for the Aptera to come out. If you're interested, aptera.us. I'm not getting paid for that. But that's the problem, isn't it? We get caught up in this and that instead. And then we begin worrying, how am I going to pay for this or how am I going to pay for that? And the fact is, the thing we're supposed to be caught up in is our relationship with the Lord. And we do that, we'll still want to get to the Revolving Sushi Bar, but it's not a life or death issue. Might still want to get the Aptera, but I might not be able to afford it, but it's not a life or death issue. And you can think about things in your day, in your life that you'd really like to have, and that's fine. But none of it's a life or death issue. The only real issue is who we are in the Lord and how we can serve Him. And then we don't have to worry because we can trust Him. So have a trust-filled day. Have a trust-filled day. And I'll see you again tomorrow.